Audience, and welcome back to DomiNations with Christopher. How do we get rid of that? I started sharing the video with you guys a few minutes ago. For whatever reason it crashed because it didn't like my stream. It threw up an error and I checked on YouTube and it wasn't there, so if this is a repeat, I do apologize. So the full story is that on defense, foolish ploy decided he was going to come and try and take some revenge. I attacked him a long time ago. He's been very patient. I attacked him for 114,920 gold, 288,945 food, 1,384 oil, and 1 iron. So he decided he was going to come back at me just before war. I had requested some artillery and received them. And sure enough, when I went to go back on my account after my device fell asleep, I discovered that I was under attack. So in he comes with his general, little level 7 someone, cannons, 2 healing carts, and a whole bunch of foot soldiers. He throws down, I think that's the strength of the gladiator complemented with a protect. And in he goes. And he's making excellent headway. Pounding away at my base. Making his way in there. His general did take a hit from my cannon, so of course he goes ahead and disables it. And then he's like, well, I better get rid of one of those mortars before they take out all of my troops. I've learned that trick as well. He went ahead and used dynamite, whatever, I can't remember the name of it, on the other mortar up here. He's waiting, goes ahead and throws his plane in there, good usage. He doesn't have a rally left yet. Here comes one artillery, taking out some troops. Around the corner comes the other one, just as he goes ahead and throws down his heel. And those artillery take out all of his troops. That is why artillery are amazing on defense. Huzzah! I'd be choked. If that was me, I'd be choked. I'd be like, what? Really?
And what else do we have? Now, what's a good baseline? Oh, we're talking about, we're going to have a medal challenge
Given that we've got this event going on, so it's on. Nasir actually showed us a replay of his latest attack where his troops were all doing nice little rail slides all over the base and skipping over walls, and yeah, it was quite crazy. If you haven't seen that, check it out. 500k. I lied, it's not 500k. No, it's not 500k. Is it 500k? No, it's not 500. It's 434. That's the latest one. I lied. I'll have to change that later. I apologize. I'm a big liar. Still 434. That's not bad. There's nothing to scoff at there.
I understand in the higher ranks you can find guys that have more, but I thought this is pretty crazy. I come in with my heavies in order to actually draw some fire, get my 5 cannons, my healing carts, my heavy Gatling gunners, and then of course in come my musketeers. And away we go, making some headway. Those heavies are drawing that mortar fire just as they should, like they do. So we rally them all up. Now that that mortar's gone, I go ahead and I throw down my wall sapper. He should be coming in right about now. There he goes. Getting us into that main compartment there so my heavies can go to work. There's a little bit of separation here. Not much I can do about it. I've got 4 cannons that decided they were going to go off and attack something else. Now, I was given the advice kindly that you want to rally close to the buildings that you want to be attacking. Don't do it into an open space, otherwise you're not really in control of your troops. That wasn't an excellent rally. I think I lost quite a few troops as a result of both of those readouts firing on them. But we persevere and we managed to actually get some loot, and that's where I wanted my troops to be. So away we go. let's move this. So we're up to 373 so far. And I was actually pretty surprised at how well I did get through this base. Of course, attacking a wall. Attacking a wall is always helpful. Everybody loves it when they attack walls. And where are we at? I think I'm just going to let those guys get attacked is where that's at. Carry on. And they finally do make it through. My healing carts, of course, did help a little bit. That was a bad rally. I did manage to actually prevent the general from popping out. Kablam! It was a close one. But I think that's why I actually did the rally there versus anywhere else. And now, and I'm pretty sure I even came home with troops from this one. I've stolen all of his loot. I'm working on his food and his defensive buildings. Now I'm trying to keep them all together so that I can actually get through and not lose too many troops. So that's where that's at. And he does have an oil building down here. But at this point in the attack, I'm thinking to myself, well, am I going to have enough time to get this last little lone garrison over here producing units? So I got 30 seconds left. Excuse me. Do have a rally, so I'll go ahead and I throw all of my troops at the garrison there. And once the garrison's out of the way, and I abandoned the pursuit of 100% of that oil by abandoning the oil well for 190 oil. If there would have been more there, it might have been a different decision to just let them run. 4 seconds. Go tag off a little bit more of that food, and there you go. 3 cider, 1 diamond, 1 fur, 434,517 gold, 203,002 food. And I didn't do too badly. I lost my 4 fusiliers, 8 musketeers, my wall sapper, of course, they're crazy, and 1 heavy gatliner. Whoop whoop! And there you have it. I have no troops even training. How nice is that? I'm pretty sure I had a crash.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what we should do here. Let's go with 3 of them, 50-50, and then we'll go with...
Yeah, it is. It is. Food's expensive.
Oh yeah, there we go. So we're sticking with, I think I've got 6 cannons, 4 heavies, 2 supply carts, 4 fusilier, which is kind of the standard for me, 12 musketeer, and then I've got 3 heavy Gatling gunners. I don't actually go in with... Oh, you know what? I've already got 1 protect. How long do those take? Build time's 45 minutes on those, so we're going to let that one run. That would be a shame. 4 out of 5. I don't want to go with another Mahout.
It's gonna be crappy.
These are my war troops that I'm thinking about now. And let's use some of my generals. We'll go with Alexander and Cleopatra.
Oh, that Irish and gross.
That's where it is. Streaming health, excellent. 0 people watching. We're okay with that. What's a good baseline? I start climbing when I get to about yeah. I think Nasser, I'm not sure what kind of a device he's on. It'll be interesting to see. We lost our last war. We're part of an alliance that's actually, fairly, we're decent. We're pretty lax as far as our war attacks, but the last guys that we were up against were all enlightened or industrial age. And we've got a very wide variety of players. How do we tell here? So we can't. Well, if we go to the current war, we can review what everybody is. And I'm not kidding. I mean, we had 20 people in war. Yeah, we had 20 people in war. These were probably the same 20 that we had. And starting from the bottom, we've got medieval. We got 4 medievals. Starting with the gunpowders, we got 4 of them. Enlightened is pretty heavy. We've got 8 enlightened, and then I think there's 3 of us that are actually in the industrial age. And these guys, the last war, not this war, they were crazy. It was all industrial or enlightened. See, they've got the same 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've got 11 enlightenment age. And then we start on the gunpowder. So, yeah, this one should be interesting as well. Because the problem is I don't feel the metrics are really accurate there. If we have medieval age, 4 medieval age, why are we up against people that have, I don't know, mind you, we've lost a whole 3 wars since war started, and we've been going non-stop, so I shouldn't really be complaining. I don't have too many complaints. So there you have it. I think I'm going to stop because I've got to clean my kitchen. Keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time.